In the wide, rugged landscapes of Australia, where the roads turn into endless dirt tracks and the horizon stretches beyond imagination, only a few machines earn the respect of true off-roaders. Among them, a new beast has arrived, bold, confident, and built to dominate the harshest terrains. This is the story of the Ford Bronco Raptor, a machine engineered not just for driving, but for conquering the wild. Our story begins far from Australia, in the heart of the American desert, where Ford's performance division, Raptor, was shaping a new breed of off-road monster. Their goal was simple: create a vehicle that could handle the brutal conditions of Baja racing, rock crawling, dune surfing, and high-speed desert running. But their vision expanded beyond competition. They wanted a machine strong enough for the world's toughest environments, something that could just as easily call Australia home. When the Bronco Raptor was finally born, it wasn't just another SUV. It was a statement, a declaration that adventure doesn't need a paved road, and the world is meant to be explored without limits. Now imagine this beast arriving in the Australian Outback for the first time. The sun is blazing, the red soil is shimmering, and the Bronco Raptor rolls in with its towering stance, wide fender flares, and all-terrain tires ready to dig into the earth. Its turbocharged engine hums with confidence, and its exhaust growls like a beast that recognizes its territory. As the story goes, the Bronco Raptor was set to be tested against Australia's toughest trails. From the endless stretches of the Simpson Desert to the steep climbs of the Victorian High Country, the team behind the wheel wanted to push it to its absolute limits. The first test was a brutal sandy run across deep, shifting dunes. Most vehicles struggle here: tires spin, engines overheat, and suspensions take a beating. But the Bronco Raptor wasn't just prepared, it was eager. The moment the driver put his foot down, the twin-turbo V6 roared to life, launching the Raptor forward with astonishing power. Its advanced suspension absorbed every dip and bump, floating over the sand like it was born for this terrain. The big tires clawed forward, sending clouds of red dust swirling into the air. This wasn't just a drive, this was a performance. The desert watched as the Bronco Raptor carved its way through the dunes with confidence and style. Next came the rocky terrain of the high country. Here, precision matters. One wrong turn, one misplaced wheel, and the journey can turn into a disaster. Sharp stones, narrow passages, slippery slopes, this is where true off-road engineering shines. And shine it did. With locking differentials, advanced traction systems, and a low-range gearbox designed for extreme crawling, the Bronco Raptor crept over boulders that would intimidate any ordinary SUV. Its underbody armor protected it from impacts, while its finely tuned control systems helped the driver navigate each obstacle without breaking a sweat. But the real moment of glory came as the team approached a steep, winding ascent known simply as the Scraper. Many 4x4s attempt it, but not all make it to the top. It's a test of torque, traction, and durability. As the Bronco Raptor began its climb, the engine growled deeply, gripping the terrain with determination. Inch by inch, it worked its way upward, the tires gripping fiercely, the suspension flexing beautifully, and the chassis proving its incredible strength. When it finally reached the summit, the view below was spectacular, but even more impressive was the machine that brought them there. Throughout its journey across Australia, one thing became clear: the Ford Bronco Raptor wasn't built for comfort, it was built for capability. Yet inside, the cabin told a different story. It was a place of modern luxury and technology, packed with digital displays, premium seating, and clever features that made long adventures feel effortless. Even in the harshest environments, the interior remained a quiet command center, allowing the driver to focus on the journey while enjoying every moment. But every great machine has a deeper story, a story of purpose. The Bronco Raptor wasn't created just to look aggressive or carry a famous badge. It was built for people who crave adventure, who seek the thrill of the unknown, who are ready to escape the ordinary and embrace the wild. It was built for Australia's explorers, travelers, and dreamers, those who see the map not as boundaries but as invitations. So picture this: it's early morning in the Outback. The sky is painted with shades of orange and purple as the sun begins to rise. The air is cool, the world is quiet, and the Bronco Raptor sits ready for another day's challenge. You turn the key, the engine roars to life, and a new adventure begins. Whether you're crossing rugged tracks, wading through rivers, climbing steep ridges, or carving across sandy plains, the Bronco Raptor stands beside you like a loyal companion, strong, fearless, unstoppable. By the time the day ends, the Bronco Raptor will be covered in dust, its tires worn from the terrain, its engine warm from hours of work. But it will never complain. It will never give up. Because this machine wasn't built for show, it was built for the true spirit of Australia: resilience, freedom, and the endless desire to explore. This is the Ford Bronco Raptor. A machine made for the brave. A machine made for the bold. A machine made for the wild. And most of all, a machine made for Australia.